Live from Route 435 in Elmhurst, Pennsylvania. It's another edition of Frank the Lunatic Rants! That's right. What do I got to rant about today? Because after all, I'm just never happy with anything and anyone and all that other happy horse crap. You got many different views today. You got a view of me. You got a view of the road behind me, right there. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. And then you have a view of the road in front of me. Look at that. You get almost not a 360 view, but you get to see what's going on. Look at that. Aren't you amazed? I bet you're excited. I bet you sit at the edge of your seats because you just can't wait for me to post another rant. Now, if I could only get my Lewis Black voice going there. What I got to rant about today. Rich, spoiled kids. Seriously. They were so, especially kids. Some of the kids that are in things like the Hideout and places like that. I don't understand it. You know, these people with money, they spoil the shit out of their kids. I went up to, what was that, Rusty Palmer's today up in Honesdale. Just for shits and giggles, I wanted to see how much some of the things were. And I'm looking at snowmobiles, and I looked at the price tag, and I'm like, holy shit! Who the fuck pays $18,000 for a friggin' snowmobile? Then I'm looking at some of the little off-road ATVs. They had one there. Was it Ski-Doo has one? The reduced price on it. Looked at the tag. Holy shit! The reduced price was $32,000. What? Do your kids realize how fucking spoiled they are? All those people that run out and buy this shit. Even regular quads and that. And yes, I've known people that have had quads for their kids, but they're usually cheap old used ones or something, or, low scale model. You look at some of these people pulling this shit on their trailer coming up from New York and that, and they've got the Cadillac of models on there. Your kids are fucking spoiled. They think everyone else in the world lives like this. In a delusional state of mind. Seriously. Who the fuck has that type of money? Apparently, these people do, or who are the same wah-wah-wahs who bitch and moan and wah and complain if school taxes go up. Or wah and complain because they have to pay something into their freaking benefits. Unbelievable. Of course, the prices of some of these things, I don't understand anyway. Like that whole Can-Am Spider. Don't get me wrong, nice concept, beautiful bike. Never actually sat on one until today. And when I looked at the price tag, and I'm looking at the zeros and the zeros, and I'm like, holy shit! Really? These fuckers start out at $30,000 or so for a fucking motorcycle. Get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck in their right mind pays that much? But of course, looking at how many of them are out on the road, apparently a lot of fucking people. Either you're in hock up your ass with all the freaking loans, or you have more money than you fucking know what to do with. And if that's the case, hey buddy boy, throw some money my way. Seriously. But again, getting back to the ATVs and shit like that, all these people I see, the jet skis. First of all, the old school jet skis, like the ones they had in the 80s you stand up on, they're back. Of course, not at the 80s prices whatsoever, of course. Gotta account for inflated and overinflated inflation. But like the Ski-Doo, the Wave Runners and that. 3-passenger Wave Runners. You look at the price. Holy shit! I could buy 2 of my cars for the price of one of those. And the funny thing is, you go to the hideout, you look at the lake, and you've got all these fucking rich dildos riding around, or better yet, their little spawn of Satan kids are running around, riding around on these things. Once again, not realizing how overfortunate they are that they have this stuff. Nope, all they can do is look down on the people who don't, because in their mind, everybody lives like this, and if you don't live like that, then you're just some fucking poor peon. Now that my blood pressure is probably through the damn roof. Oh, wait a minute. I was about to end, see? But then there's one more thing. The cars! I remember having neighbors that they looked like the goddamn presidential motorcade. They had the blacked out like caddy Escalade. And all their little rugrat kids had BMW SUVs. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you that stupid? Really? You buy your kid a BMW SUV. Once again, demonstrating how spoiled these kids really are. Listen to them in town sometimes if they happen to go into the supermarket. They look down on everybody. If you don't dress like them and you don't drive a vehicle like them, or if you don't live in the hideout, you're a piece of cow shit. And that's the attitude and mentality of half these assholes that come around here. Now that my blood pressure has gone more than through the roof, but through the roofs of 3 additional houses, I guess that's all I have to say about that.